We've met before, haven't we?
I don't think so. Where was it you think we met?
At your house, don't you remember?
No, I don't. Are you sure?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I'm there right now.
What do you mean you're where? Right now?
At your house.
That's f***ing crazy, man.
Call me. Dial your number. Go ahead.
I told you I was here.
How'd you do that?
Ask me.
How'd you get inside my house?
You invited me. It is not my custom to go where I'm not wanted.
Who are you?
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Going on safari, motherfucker. Safari.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another YoJoeJerk toy review. I'm your host, Philip Deckard, and today we'll be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Raptor. Alright, and let's take a look at this package. We got the figure and all included accessories. On this side of the package, you get that beautiful artwork. $139. On this side of the package, you get the number, the battle stats, the artwork, and the QR code. On the back of the package, we get this nice digital render of the character. On the bottom of the box, you get your legal shit and your barcode. And let's get this bad boy open. I have my super dull Excalibur right here. Cut, pop. All right, gang, we're gonna do the old pull-out game, and we're gonna do this nice and slow because there's 2 trays. And what is this dark magic? This thing is clipped into the backboard here. And I'll give you the quick look. Ooh. Hey now, and we're back. So let's take a look at this figure. And as always, you know me, we're going straight for the head sculpt. And man, they put a shitload of detail into his Robin mask. If we get in really close, you can see the silvers in there and above the brow. Bit of paint miss under the mask. All in all, the details there. I didn't get goofy eye, so that's good. All in all, the face looks good for what it is. And his hair pretty much looks like Flint's until we go all the way around and we got a party. Fucking mullet, baby. And it looks really good. I like the black on the gray there. All the sculpting is there on the face, so I don't have any complaints in that department. All right, let's take a look at these boots. They look brand new. They go all the way up to the knee. I don't think I've seen that before. Down here we get the little chicken talons, and they actually painted it with glossy paint. It looks really good. Got a nice off blue that looks gray. Got nice texture in there. More paint up here. Up here on the thighs we got this new holster thing. Got a little holder for the knife there. Bunch of pouches. Sculpting and textures all there. I think I see a hint of gold paint on there. I doubt it. Good sculpting, nice texture all over that. On the left side, we just get more pockets and new sculpting. Up here on the belt buckle, we got this awesome falcon design. Nice and metallic there. Got nice paint running all the way around to the back. We got this floating holster that could pretty much go anywhere you need it so it can get out of the way. Got nice texture and detail. You can see the buckle in there and all the texture all over the holster. Up here on the upper body, we got this tattoo that runs along his body. Don't pull that too hard or you'll rip the necklace off. It's all one piece. I almost just did that shit. That would have sucked, so be careful with it. But yeah, the tattoo goes up and around to the back. The waist does get a good amount of range. He does click back and forth pretty far. I'm pretty sure this upper torso Zartan, I thought it was gonna be quick kick, but it definitely is not the quick kick body. Up here on the overlay, we got the whole Hawkman thing going on. All the feathers are sculpted really well. Nice paint in there. More paint and detailing up around the back. You got a port for that backpack we'll take a look at. Up at the shoulder, there is a butterfly in there. there, it's a pretty weak one. Up on the arms, more tattoos, double jointed pinless. Over here on the gauntlet is all brand new for this figure. We got the feathers in there. We got the little ruby right there, painted red. We got a peg for his little falcon right there. And yeah, just nice coloring and texture. There's also a joint on the glove, so the arm can move around without sacrificing this. Not sure if the gloves are new, but you get the trigger finger right there. And it's the same thing on the left arm. You get the tattoo, you get the same exact gauntlet. It does float like the other one. You do get a peg for that flying friend, and more trigger fingers. Now we're gonna take a look at the accessories. And first up, he comes with the ninja claws that come with nunchuck. Nothing new, sculpted in a black plastic. I actually think they're fixing the plastic problem. These are actually pretty solid. Next up, he comes with a tiny knife, and we've seen tiny knife before. Cast in a black plastic, we got that nice little handle there. Next, he has a pistol. We've seen this before. The slide is actually painted metallic, so they tried to at least paint the thing. And this is made out of a harder plastic, and it's actually straight. Next up, we got his helmet. And what can I say? This thing is actually sculpted and painted really well. Just look at the eye in there. Nice metallic paint with the black dot for the pupil. All those gray and cream colored feathers. We got this weird blue-gray for the beak. Over on this side, same deal. Looks really good. And from the back, same deal. Just great sculpting on all of this. And they actually put a stripe of black paint on the top of the head there. We got his little falcon. And this thing is just static. It does not move, but they did hit it with a bunch of paint. It's sculpted really well, I gotta say. And it's not so gummy, but porting this thing in is probably gonna be a little bit of a bitch, because just look at how those legs move like that. So hopefully it ports in. We'll take a look. I think the head moves back and forth. Nope, that's staying there. And yeah, there's a big slab of glue back there. I missed it. And for the big show, we got his crazy ass backpack. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you, this thing is very lightweight, but it doesn't feel cheap. So I actually like this. The wings do open like this, and they do fold out like this. And I am gonna pull this one out and this one out, and I'm gonna have to pull it back really far, because this thing is impressively fucking big. It does fold up in the really cool positions, and it does have hinges, so you could put these wings however you want. These move. This can flap back in any direction. I'm thinking this thing is pretty fucking cool. You can also fold the wings in and forward like I showed you before, so you could have it sitting like that. Up on the wings, we get this little rip wing here. Also what looks like a heat vent over here, and you can see some scorching from the exhaust. That's really cool. Nice paint right there. The actual wing tips look great, and as they go to the bigger ones, they have like knives on the end with silver paint. And I think that's just awesome. These move down, and they can move all the way up and around. Just be really careful. So you get a lot of range with these things, especially back here where you can hinge it and pull it back. So onto the right wing, you're basically getting the same thing, except for you're getting a CM2 there. On the other side of the wing, you see a little turbine here. You got that nice metallic paint, nice rivets all over it. Same thing back here. You just get that plastic color in the blades, and the same on the other wing. And onto the backpack itself. Up here, we got like little light stickers on there. And back here, we have more of that engine or intakes or whatever the hell you want to call it. Nice deco on them though. And then just back here, it's just more aerodynamic with some silver paint there. It's probably just what he uses to actually control everything. And then on the back right there, another exhaust and some silver paint. And now we're gonna throw on his accessories. First up, we're gonna throw on his little helmet there, and it looks great, fits on the head, no problem. I think it's riding a little high, and it really just fits loosely around the head. And I think if you turn the shit, it's gonna pop up, and same thing if you turn it this way. But if you keep his head straight, I guess it's okay. And here he is with the pistol and the knife in his hands. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Pistol ports in, no problem. Boop. Knife also ports in, no problem. Boop. And here he is with his Falcon. Looks great. Ported in, no problem. It's in there really good. But it's a bummer that it's fucking static. No extra fucking parts, wings, or head. Thought this thing was deluxe. And I hope you're ready for a major fucking disappointment, because these hands do not match up with these fucking claws, and these are as far as you're getting them, buddy. So when you straight arm him, this is all you get, unless you really want to wreck these things. So these hands are not designed for these fucking weapons, and this is some of that bullshit. So there he is in the resting pose for you, and I did switch these from hand to hand. They do not fit. And here he is with his backpack on, and that actually fits in there really well. And the figure actually feels really balanced for how big this thing is. So let's unfold this motherfucker so you can actually see how big this bastard really is. And this thing is fucking huge. And there you go, I did that in real time. He can fucking stand on his own, no problem. And actually, the floor is fucking crooked on my set. So yeah, I really like the way this came out. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a good update for a fucking goofy character, to tell you the truth. And honestly, like, I like the goofier end of all this, so bring on the crystal balls, bring on all the fucking weirdos, I'm ready. And for size comparison, we have him with Roadblock and Destro. Next up, we have General Hawk and Big Boa. And last up, we have him with Snowjorb and Dr. Meatball Vendor. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on this figure are, I think he's actually an incredible update. He's a whole lot of fun. I think the claws are a bunch of fucking bullshit. Like, who the fuck doesn't check that the hands don't fit the weapon? And also, getting a static bird in a deluxe set is fucking bullshit also. But all in all, I really do like Raptor. He does have significance for me as a kid. I had the figure. I loved how weird he was. It was probably because I really like Flash Gordon and I was reading Hawkman comics, but I fucking love this character. And that's all I got this time, people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
Mega powers in the mic, deadly blight, be the night. Raw dogs, rally tight, bark with the street mic. YouTube, wrecking crew, YoJoeJerk in the fight. Toy gangs, disavowed, reviews cold as ice. Podcast kings, no jest, spitting truth from the crest. Hip-hop nights, we quest, fans ride, never rest. YoJoeJerk, dropping bombs, critics get distressed. Toy gangs, flex, disavowed, savage and blessed. Mega powers start to blaze, raw dogs in the fray. Barking wild, never stray, we tear down the gray. YoJoeJerk blaze the way, drop reviews all day. Toy gangs, disavowed in the pay, they slay. Street tales we recount, haters we surmount. Raw dogs howl loud, in numbers we count. Podcast, real talk, topics they astound. YoJo fight back, reviews like the town. Toy gangs, straight facts, legends on the rack.